Ouch. I ain't gonna lie. My team way better. You see it? My team way better than his. Oh, it's snowing. It's fucking snowing. Or is that rain? Oh, it's fucking raining. It's raining. Oh, he fucking up. Hold on, fellas. Oh yeah, I don't want to talk to him. I don't want to talk. I don't want to talk, nigga. Oh my God, dog. How the fuck that was the end of the first quarter? Oh, he was talking about. There you go, Tariq. Because he thought he had something. He ain't had shit. He thought he had something. He ain't had shit. Pissed him off. I pissed his ass off in this bitch. Get that weak ass linebacker out of here.
You want to connect my controller to me? I can just play.
What?
Can I connect my controller after this play?
What?
I connect my controller.
It was Justin Houston, the native of Statesboro, Georgia, with a sack.
Well, competition comes up in so many different ways. And right now, this unit, their competition is who's going to get to the quarterback the most times. Had about 5 sacks last week. We just saw their first.
Man, asking some weird ass questions, y'all.
That complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down.
Throw the fucking ball, man. The man won't throw the fucking ball for shit. I'm telling you, this is amazing. I think this nigga be watching my damn plays. What the fuck is this man doing? What the fuck this man doing, dog?
Two-time Pro Bowler.
We're gonna injure this bitch.
48 yards.
How about our reigning AFC Player of the Week? Flipping into the secondary on that run.
Yeah, nice long run. That's what got him the award a week ago. Maybe he's trying for 2 in a row here this week. They go back to Gordon here on first down. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Out of the gun, Watson.
Man, how the fuck they let these niggas hold on to the ball, bro? Let me do some shit like that. It's gonna be a drop. Like, man, be pissing me off with this shit. If you gonna be real all the way around the board.
Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
On 1st and 10, Watson sets up the screen to Gordon.
Fuck is you going?
Able to get it down to the 25-yard line.
This nigga got Deshaun Watson. That's what the fuck going on.
A lot of things have to come together.
These niggas falling all over the place.
But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
I don't like playing people like this. That take forever.
That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Now Watson.
Let's go, suck ass nigga.
Picked off by Robert Alford.
Let's go.
These teams is going to be affected as the game goes along. It's not looking like the rain's going to let up anytime soon.
Let's go.
So that might mean a few more wobbly passes and wide receivers.
Stop trying to watch my play, bro.
Winds up getting intercepted.
Philadelphia getting set to take the field. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win 1st down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on 1st down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating 1st downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
On 2nd down, it's Cohen. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. It'll be a loss of 1, and it's going to be 3rd down and a ways to go.
Come on, damn.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. Ready for the 2nd quarter, and it's our visitors with the football as they've got it with a 3rd and 14 coming up. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long.
Oh, this man in quarters.
Play action. Breeze.
Go ahead and take that.
He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. That's incomplete, but
Pass
there is a
interference.
flag down. So hang on. A
Set.
big call coming on 3rd down.
All that
But
playing
he's
and
trying to
shit.
contain DeAndre
All that
Hopkins, and he got a
interfering.
little too close.
And because of his ability to line up in different spots on the field and come at you from different angles, different guys have to
All that
cover.
motherfucking
All of them
interfering and
have the
shit.
same issue. How do you do it without interfering? In this case, it didn't get done.
Throwing on 1st down is Breeze.
Man, they got Breeze out this bitch throwing the ball like he ain't shit,
The
dog.
intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Hey, box drop.
Breeze going to throw. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. First catch for the NFL's leader in receiving yards at the midway point. It's a 1st down. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
On 1st down, Breeze. And he completes it to Cohen.
Let's go, Tariq.
Into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Tariq Cohen, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Eagles are able to cash it in for 6. Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. It hasn't gone particularly well for them. That's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe you hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Watson looking downfield for Jones.
Let's go.
And this throw will be intercepted. Picked up by
I'm home at 12 o'clock.
Trey Waynes. So cancel the interception, pass interference.
And you know what else gets
You
canceled?
ain't had to come home. I ain't asked you to come home.
But now it's all for naught.
Set. 19. Check. 53. Set the tone, defense.
Now a 1st down throw, Watson. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
On 2nd and 10, Watson. And what a return as he brings this all the way back down.
I'm smoking your ass, boy.
Now we'll get a stoppage here as it appears we've got an Eagle slow to get up.
Nigga.
We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown.
Smoking his ass.
DeAndre Hopkins, his 11th touchdown
I fucked up.
year. And the Eagles add on to their lead. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Smoking him. Smoking him. He can't do nothing. He can't do
Come the
nothing.
Bills. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your push with a little more decisiveness. Maybe
I got this nigga running up there. I got to ass jumping.
to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Watson. Steps away to his left. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. He'd had some success as a runner previously on this drive, just not as much space there that time.
Yeah, this time when he pulled it down, they were ready for him, so I think he's going to have to fling a few in order to open up that running lane again.
Squeeze, double.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. Pierre Garçon, the intended receiver, and it'll bring up third down.
53, Mike 53. Here we go.
A shotgun snap for Watson. He sets to fire deep. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Demarius Randall. And he'll take this all the way down inside the 40.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation. But sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
The Eagles coming out as they get ready.
59, Mike to 59. Watch the flag, watch the flag.
So after the INT, it's Breeze. That is caught by Cohen. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. A good pick up there of 20 yards. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did.
Ready? Y'all waiting? Yeah, Mike. Here we go, G. Get off the field.
On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Drew Brees does it again. 3 first-half touchdown passes, 4 and down. And the Eagles add 6 to their lead.
Brandon, my man, just one sentence for that one. Clinic.
And that's what they've done. They lead the league in points per game this season, but it's been quick strikeability as we saw on that drive.
I think they're actually intimidating defenses because they're back on their heels right away, wondering where it's going to come from, how they're going to hit them. This group is well organized, well coached, and extremely confident in what they do.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now the Bills offense gets ready to head back onto the field. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
Want to.
No, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But just face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to...
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Derek Wolfe in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
So after the penalty, they're back to where they started, 3rd and 10. Operating from the gun, Watson going for the deep, and his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the former first-round pick, Demarius Randall. We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10. Trying to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. Duke Dawson picks it, and his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. After the interception, here's Watson. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. so erase the flag. They decline it.
And did they use the big eraser, or was that the one at the end of the number 2 pencil?
Well, I was thinking the 2x2 inch ones that you can buy and use in addition to the pencil.
And those last forever.
A long time.
No doubt.
Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Set. 19. And we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. We don't want this.
On first down, it's Watson. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
To throw again on second down. Watson. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
Sometimes guys get locked into such a groove. What do we call it? The game slowing down. They see everything happening almost in slow motion. They see the lanes develop. I feel like he's right there.
Well, and you want this from your leader, right? With this deficit, this stage of the game, second half, no quit in him.
0.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Check nickel, 55. 59.
Now Watson from the gun, he'll throw. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Von Bell. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran a wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. The quick slant caught. A solid pickup of 13 sets him up first and goal.
I think a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry? Ball gets tipped in the air, because if that happens, then it's fair game for the defense.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. DeAndre Hopkins once again the intended target, but it'll be second and goal.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
They'll run for it with Tariq Cohen. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. They'll try the field goal now with Graham Gano. From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle. And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost. And that will up the score now. It's 23-zip. So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the third quarter.
And as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field. But they're real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
Set. 19. Check. 53. Mike. Man, I got you.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Got his target, Pierre Garçon. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Called that a very strong gain of 24. Here's Watson. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete then. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Derek Wolfe, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. 3rd and long. It's Watson. And the pressure gets to him again. Zadarius Smith able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Looks like another empty possession here, partner, and I don't think with 3 scores down in the 3rd quarter, they can truly afford any more the rest of the way.
No, especially the way their offense is sputtering. I think you're exactly right. They got to find some answers quickly. O'Donnell, he's on to punt as he gets this one away. Sproles, the return. 46 yards on the boot. The coverage holds him to just 3 on the return. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10.
Ready. 95, 56, 95, 56. 12, 12, 12. Pilot, 64, weak. Watch the twist. Check 4, check 4.
They'll start things on first with Torrey Cohen. Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. He's at the 50, 30, 10, 5, touchdown, Philadelphia. Tariq Cohen, 83 yards. And the Eagles continue to roll. They blitzed defensively there, but he was able to slip through that first layer, and then he was gone.
I think they won the leverage game, didn't they?
Yes.
Right? They saw the blitz coming. That got to him a little bit, but they leveraged it perfectly and found not just a crease, a gigantic hole. And off he goes, and he's still going all the way to the end zone.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Check, 19. Check, 53 is mine. Big stop, G.
Watson on first down. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Zadarius Smith in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. To throw is Watson. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. Pretty nice gain on the scramble. Gets him 12 yards.
Partner, was a definite passing down, but he was able to leak out and pick up some good yardage, even though the coverage was excellent. Maybe it's not exactly how they drew it up. They still got a big chunk.
Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And some room to work. There he goes, right side. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return and an Eagle touchdown. Huge, huge play by the defense, not only to force the fumble, obviously, but to return it for a touchdown.
And I know it's no fun for anyone who plays offense, but isn't it fun to see how a defense rallies when there's a fumble return and everyone tries to find someone to block and bring it all the way home?
I always like their celebrations because they don't get there that often.
No, they're not choreographed very well usually.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Anthony 4, 53,
They'll start on the ground. This is Gordon on first down. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
From the 27, Watson being chased out left. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return.
You had a man that time.
This is the NFL. And it's
I ain't gonna lie, you had a man. You missed him. And you had a man that time.
So
that was a touchdown, matter of fact.
1st and 10.
You fucked that shit up.
Watson now, operating from the gun. Stepping up.
Oh, you get that fumble, baby.
This one across the 45 before he's brought down. 12 yards that time, and a Bills first down.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into his windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception.
You had another man just now.
So
why the fuck open, dog?
I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. On first down, Watson forced out to his left. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
So many times we talk about having good eye discipline when you're playing defense, making sure your eyes are in the proper place on a given play. Looks like that discipline came to the front there, didn't it? They were able to hold him for a short gain when he took off running.
Throwing again on second down.
Oh, my God. This defense is amazing. Oh, my. This defense.
Take this all the way up past the 40-yard line.
As they say, this game hasn't exactly been one for the books. I mean, we're into the 4th quarter here, and now this happens, another turnover. Not one that they're going to hold up and say, yeah, this has been a banner day.
Absolutely. Still sitting on 0. The Eagles in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start with a give to Cohen. And that'll hurt the average.
Try to pause it.
This time they're able to get him behind the line. A loss of 2 there, second down. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
Oh, my God.
Take him down. The Bills get to him. That's Thomas Davis on the sack. Came in the league way back in 2005. Here's Breeze to throw.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Here's Brian Anger now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
Oh, that was about to be another fumble, dog.
That'll go as a 42-yard punt, but a net of 32. They had a 10-yard return. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Watson. And an alley to run. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. 4 yards.
We're trying to keep him in.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues
that
to
was
evolve.
YouTube, nigga. That was no
They
damn
become
train
just as critical to
station.
the
They like
passing
no damn
attack
train station.
as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Fitzgerald's got on the right side.
We ain't going for no bullshit, bro. We're not going for that bullshit.
Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they march up another 15 against your squad.
On 1st and 10, Watson sets up the screen to Golden.
We there.
And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling
Oh, my God.
That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move.
Damn, I was trying to keep him from getting a damn score, dog.
Nice game there, partner, but you and I both know that won't do anything for the final score. They're not going to win this one. Right now, they're playing for pride and fantasy points.
And just to erase that goose egg, nobody wants to be shut out. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Another big gain at that time. This one goes for 19 yards. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown.
He got one.
Big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
So they will get on the scoreboard here. Give him credit for that. Too little, too late, but no zero. Oh, you're going slow clap on me.
Oh, yeah, the clap. I never heard that before.
They haven't been very nice on
I never heard them do the slow clap.
Extra point up and good by
Cuz did the slow clap.
Cut the lead down a bit to 21.
I ain't gonna lie, I demolish your ass. This shit is horrible.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Tavecchio.
Man, they slow clap. You heard that shit in the background? That shit was disrespectful as hell. He said no zero. He said, but he scored. Cuz clap slow as hell in the background.
Ready?
No.
Kill.
Why?
Kill.
I'm about to go
They begin the drive on the ground with Cohen.
Oh, go Cole.
Able to get this one
Cole about to go again, boy.
Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down.
And this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Okay, Cole. Oh, my God, Cole gone. Did you see the moves? Did you see the fucking... Did you see the fucking move? Shoot!
This thing is ugly. I tell you, Charles, you play to the final whistle, I get that, but there are a few folks that might not be too happy with that score
Big
late
stunner.
in the game with it already well in hand.
You seem a little squeamish about that last score.
I struggle with it.
Damn, that was dangerous right there, bro. I ain't gonna lie. That shit was
Hey, do
dangerous.
something about it. Stop it.
I guarantee you, I know it was really
Hit that ass with that fire.
fantasy owners who had them. Hey, listen, get the points.
Hit your ass with- I hit your ass with that fire.
Or anything like that. That's just new age stuff.
Oh, no. I know you hear it. Ooh, you hear them clicks. Hit your ass with that fire. I hit your ass with that fire just now, man.
Gano now.
Fire off.
Touchdown here to kick it away.
Skirt.
Incredibly short.
Hit his ass with that fire. Hit his ass with that fire.
Position here to start as they get it out to the 40-yard line.
I had to drop that, bro. I wasn't gonna drop it, but I had to, bro. This shit was terrible. What? I'm about to go lay up now. I'm about to go fuck on that bitch and lay up. Hold on, bitch and lay up. Hold on, that bitch and lay up. I'm about to hold like a lay up. I just back over there, Zeddy.
Good starting field position for
I'll
the
tell you
Bears.
back in the next.
1st and 10.
Come on, try me. I knew you was gonna do that stupid shit.
And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
Pass the damn ball. I want some. I want my stack.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
I want my stats to look real good.
This is Gordon as they go to him again.
Come here.
And this won't be enough to
Woo! Big stunner.
gain of 2, 3rd and 1. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys are just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points.
Look at that catch. That catch right there, amazing. Oh my God.
They close out this first half at a very solid.
How did I do that?
And they will head back home.
How the fuck did I do that?
Meanwhile, for the Bills, the loss drops them back to 4 and 3.
7 takeaways, bro.
Chance to redeem themselves.
Damn. Did I broadcast this? I think I did. I broadcasted this.